Have you ever looked at your pet and wondered, what are you thinking? We often think of intelligence as a human thing, but the animal kingdom is bursting with brain power in ways you might never have imagined. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of animal intelligence, uncovering secrets that will change the way you see our fellow creatures forever. Get ready, because some of these will blow your mind. Let's start with something you probably didn't know exists: animal culture. Yes, culture. It's not just about humans passing down traditions. In the wild, orcas have distinct dialects and hunting techniques that are taught from one generation to the next within their pods. A pod in one part of the ocean might specialize in hunting seals, while another, hundreds of miles away, has perfected the art of catching herring. These aren't just instincts. They're learned behaviors, a form of social knowledge, and what about tools? We used to think that was our thing. Well, think again. Crows are absolute geniuses at this. New Caledonian crows, for example, will not only use twigs to poke grubs out of logs, but they'll actually craft them. They'll strip leaves, trim the ends, and even bend them into hooks to make them more effective. That's not just using a tool, it's manufacturing one. Some have even been observed in labs solving complex, multi-step puzzles to get a treat, using a short stick to get a longer stick to then reach the food. That's planning, foresight, and problem solving on a level many of us wouldn't expect from a bird. But intelligence isn't just about tools and tricks. It's also about emotions and social complexity. Elephants are a prime example. They're known to show what looks like grief gathering around the bones of a deceased herd member, gently touching them with their trunks. They have incredible memories, capable of remembering specific locations for water and food across vast landscapes for years. They also form deep, lifelong bonds and communicate using a complex range of rumbles, many of which are too low for humans to even hear. They're running a sophisticated social network that we're only just beginning to understand. Now, let's talk about the usual suspects. When you think smart animal, dolphins and chimpanzees probably come to mind, and for good reason. Dolphins have names. Well, sort of. Each dolphin develops a unique signature whistle that acts like a name. They call out their own whistle to announce their presence, and other dolphins can mimic it to call them. They're also incredibly playful and have been seen creating bubble rings in the water just for fun. Our closest living relatives, chimpanzees, share about 98% of our DNA, and their intelligence is astonishing. They can learn sign language, demonstrate empathy, and even engage in what can only be described as political maneuvering within their troops to gain status. They form alliances, they can be deceptive, and they show a deep understanding of their social world. Watching a chimp figure out a puzzle or use a rock to crack open a nut is like watching a distant cousin at work. But what about some unsung heroes of the Animal Brainiacs Club? Let's talk about the octopus. With a brain in each of its 8 arms and a central one to coordinate, these cephalopods are the ultimate multitaskers. They are masters of camouflage, but their intelligence goes way beyond that. They are notorious escape artists in aquariums, known to unscrew jar lids from the inside, navigate complex mazes, and even sneak out of their tanks at night to steal food from other tanks. They seem to have distinct personalities, with some being playful and others being shy or grumpy. And don't forget about pigs. Studies have shown that pigs can learn to play simple video games using their snouts to move a joystick. They can learn their names, understand commands, and even show empathy for other pigs. They are socially complex animals, and their cognitive abilities are often compared to that of a 3-year-old human child. So, next time you think of a pig, remember there's a lot more going on in that head than just boinking. Even insects can surprise us. Bees have a sophisticated communication system called the waggle dance. When a scout bee finds a great patch of flowers, it returns to the hive and performs a dance. The angle and duration of this dance tell the other bees the exact direction and distance to the food source, even accounting for the position of the sun. It's symbolic language, a complex code being passed between tiny brains. So, with all this incredible intelligence around us, what should we do? First, we need to respect it. These animals are not just mindless creatures. They are thinking, feeling beings with their own complex lives. This understanding challenges us to be better stewards of our planet. Saving habitats means protecting species and the rich cultures they've built over generations. When we see an animal in the wild or even in our homes, let's look at them with a new sense of wonder. Let's support conservation efforts that protect these amazing minds. Let's advocate for more humane treatment of all animals, recognizing that their capacity for thought and feeling might be far greater than we ever imagined. By appreciating their intelligence, we enrich our own understanding of life and our place within it. The world is full of different kinds of smarts, and humanity doesn't have a monopoly on it. What animal do you think is the most intelligent, and why? Have you ever witnessed a moment of surprising intelligence from an animal in your own life? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to read them and learn from your experiences. Let's get a conversation going about the amazing minds we share this planet with. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the animal mind. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of our world. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.